What's up, fanboys and fangirls? Welcome to another unboxing video for fanboysanonymous.com. I am Tony Mango, and today I'm bringing you another Hero Box from SuperHeroStuff.com. They've been sending a lot of these over the past few months. Big thanks to those guys over there for sending these my way because they're always awesome stuff. And this time around, we had an option between 3 different choices. We could either go Star Trek, Green Lantern, or Thor, and I said, between those, I think I want to test whether or not I'm worthy enough for the Thor box. So that's what we're going to be opening up today. If you don't know how an unboxing video works, it's pretty simple. I unbox something. That's why it's called that. It makes sense, right? So I'm not going to ramble any longer. You want to see what's inside. I want to see what's inside. Let's go ahead and crack this open. Alright everybody, here is our box. I've already taken out the preliminary stuff. I've undone the sides. I've taken out the little packaging that's on the inside and the little slip that tells you the mailing information. Nobody cares about that stuff, right? If you do, then tell me in the comments below and I'll keep it in, but I highly doubt it. So, I didn't get a peek of what was inside because I want to keep the mystery alive. That's why it's a mystery box, you know, living up to its name. But let's see what we have here. Let me move this forward just a tiny bit. Looks like we got ourselves a pop. Thor right there. Not surprised that there's a Thor one there. It's one of those Dorbs. Obviously it makes sense to have a Thor figure and a Thor box. And it's we got a list of a couple different options that we could get from this particular line. Obviously Thor is the one that they would go with. I will open that up and show you guys in more detail in a little bit. Put that off to the side. We also have... What is this? I think this might be a glass. So, let's open it up and see if it is. Yes, it is indeed a mug of sorts. And let's get a look at that Thor. Again, I'll give you guys another good look at this in its full glory. But this is a coffee mug. Now, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea. But if I were to, then maybe I would drink it out of this. So, obviously, very cool that they would give you this because it actually seems like it's slightly better, I would think, in quality than just a normal glass or a normal mug or something like that. It's different, and I like when they do different things. It's one thing to get the same old stuff and make it reliable, but it's another thing to get some different stuff, and that includes that whole mystery kind of side of things. So, very cool on that. Be even cooler if I drank hot coffee. Then that wouldn't make any sense, right? Because hot, cool, I don't know. Lame jokes aside, we've got ourselves our usual. Here's a reliability. We've got socks. Always a pair of socks with this. Again, same thing as the other ones. I'll open it up and I'll show you guys in the full spread. And I think, oh, we have a lot more stuff than I thought we would, which, if you haven't noticed already, this is a silver edition box, not the gold edition that we usually get. I'm just taking it all out now to just, you know, throwing stuff all over the place to get right to it. This is a silver edition, not a gold edition. So for those people that thought that maybe there would be the same amount of stuff or whatever like that, that's a little preface to put out there. But actually there's quite a bit of stuff. And our t-shirt is one of these things. Again, to repeat myself, I will show you guys in more detail. But we've got ourselves a couple of pins, a couple of buttons. We got regular Thor right here. There you go. That's focused. And we've got Mjolnir, or Mjolnir, as some people say, or Meow Meow, as they said in the Marvel Cinematic Universe introduction to the hammer, but it's Mjolnir, as far as I'm concerned. We have a keychain. Let's get that autofocus on there. And we've got a magnet. A lot of magnets over the past couple of ones, so you can get a decent collection going. Thor magnet can go alongside Deadpool and such. Looks like we've got a decal. A lot of classic Thor on these too. Not so much like the Ultimate side of things, or Marvel Cinematic Universe or anything like that. A little bit of a comic. I'll put that up closer for you guys to read. There we go. If you haven't read it by now, you can pause your screen. That's how YouTube works. We always have our 15% off coupon, so if you want to order one of these, go ahead and use them. Obviously, everybody likes saving a little bit of money, so that's awesome. And we've got a comic book. This one is Thor, where's the labeling on here? Something or other. I don't know. There you go. Mighty Thor. Back up and take a look at that. Always cool to get a comic book as well. So let's take that full spread and show you guys what we have for the entirety of the whole thing, as well as a more close-up look at some of the other things that we were looking at earlier. Alright guys, here's our overall look at everything that we got in our box. Of course, you're probably paying attention a lot right now to the t-shirt, which is blue if you can't tell. It's a nice change of pace from all the black shirts that I've been getting lately. A lot of black, a lot of gray. Black and gray are my favorite colors. Blue is my second favorite color after those two, after a tie. So blue works better with Thor. Good to change things up a little bit. And I'm really, really digging this design. This is my favorite thing in the entire box, actually. I could see myself wearing this, not only to the premiere, I've been doing that a lot for the different premieres that have been coming out, but just on a regular basis. I really dig this shirt a lot. You got the lightning in the background, Mjolnir, he's standing real tall, the superhero pose, all that other kind of stuff. This is our look at that mug. If anybody wanted to check all the different sides of the panel that we have for the different comic book sections that are on here. Again, very cool. But yo, look at these socks. They've got capes on them. Isn't that fucking fantastic? So if you got a little kid, I'm sure the kid will just wear these out so much. But I think that that's at that level of geek chic, I guess you could say. Now they'll look at our keychain and our magnet and our buttons and whatever like that. I'm skipping over the Dorbs for now. There's the comic book. So here's the Dorbs. We've got such a cute little Thor. Of course, the head moves around if you don't know that about the Dorbs. He's got the helmet on, which we don't see that much anymore from the MCU. He doesn't really wear that all that often. So this is comic book Thor, not Chris Hemsworth Thor. Your opinion may vary on which one's cuter. But overall, again, I need to specify that this is a silver edition box, and we still got roughly the same amount of stuff as we would have gotten in one of the gold editions. So they stepped up their game with the silver box on this one. Very, very happy about that. Of course, obviously, make sure that you take note of that little code that you can use if you want to buy another Hero Box, if you want to put in your orders towards anything. So as far as I'm concerned, this is another big thumbs up. Great job, guys. That does us in for the Thor Silver Edition Hero Box from SuperHeroStuff.com. If you guys want to order some of those, whether it's the Thor one, the Green Lantern one, or the Silver or Gold Edition for the Star Trek ones, you have two options for that one. Go ahead to the link that's in the description below. Use that code that I mentioned a little bit earlier, and you're going to get a very, very quick delivery rate. 2 to 3 days. I got mine processed the one day, shipped the next day, got it delivered the next day, so you can't really complain about that, right? But I want to thank the people over at SuperHeroStuff.com for sending this my way. Always great stuff in these boxes, so, I mean, what else are you going to say other than that? I want to know what you guys think are your favorite parts of this box, though, so drop those comments below. And I want to just say that next month, I'm not too sure what our box is going to be, but I'm positive that we're going to be covering it here on FanboysAnonymous.com. And if I have any more information, stay tuned to all the things that we have, the Facebook, the Twitter, and of course FanboysAnonymous.com and SuperHeroStuff.com as well. So that's it for this edition. Thank you all for watching, everybody. It's time for me to geek out. Adios.